And in our top business story, Dubai Islamic Bank has successfully priced a $750 million Sukuk issuance, maturing on the 3rd of June 2020. According to a statement, the issuance from DIB's $2.5 billion Sukuk program carries a profit rate of 2.921%, reflecting the strong demand for credit. The transaction was executed following a global roadshow covering key financial centres in London, Singapore and Kuala Lumpur. The issuance ultimately received over 85 orders, amounting to nearly $2 billion. And the instrument will carry a dual listing on the Irish Stock Exchange and the Nasdaq Dubai. The varied investor type included banks, fund managers, private banks, supranationals, pension funds and insurance companies, among others. Dubai Islamic Bank, First Gulf Bank, HSBC, Maybank, National Bank of Abu Dhabi and Standard Chartered Bank acted as joint lead managers on the offering. High-profile business leaders and top industry professionals from the region and abroad discussed the megatrends shaping the global business environment of today, as well as the effects of digital transformation on global organizations. Addressing top industry leaders and decision makers in the region at the IMD Business Forum in Dubai today, the president of the Swiss-based International Institute for Management Development, Dr. Dominique Turpin, said that aging population in traditional markets, demographic shifts and lifestyle changes with the advent of digital technology have literally transformed the way we do business today. Dr. Turpin said that with advances in artificial intelligence and investments in future technologies, managing the real and virtual world simultaneously will become a reality. Explaining that China, India, the Middle East and the growing population over in Africa are fueling the world's economic growth, the IMD president said that by 2020, China will have 200 new cities, creating more business opportunities for energy and infrastructure companies globally.
There is not one business model that I think would fit everything in every sector of the economy. I think what we are realizing today is that there is not one business model, but many different business models. And I think that in every industry, you have opportunity to come up with innovative business model, even in the mature industry. I mean, when you see, even what Starbucks has done or Geox, a shoe company has done, even in the mature industry, we know that there are opportunities for new business model. Uber with the taxi industry, the transportation is not exactly new. So it shows that even in a mature industry, there are opportunities to innovate. And I think that the limit is really the creativity of the people.
Talking about how leading organizations in the world have already started making more money by using big data, the Lego professor of supply chain at IMD, Carlos Corden, said that the big data revolution is fueling global economic growth. He said that company executives today need to unlearn past business models and focus more on shifting their strategies towards one driven by big data. The forum also focused on crucial challenges facing the world economy, including the scarcity of natural resources, as well as the volatility of prices, not just oil, but rare minerals and water.
At the beginning, what happened is that companies were trying to use data, but it's called now big data because there is a lot of sources of data, new sources of data, to answer the old questions. How can I make a better forecast? But what we find is that companies use the new data and the new sources to create totally new business models and to answer new questions. So for many companies, the question is not about how can we improve what we were doing, but basically how do we change our role in the ecosystem to a different one. For example, I'm going to talk about a pharmaceutical retailer who went from moving boxes to come with a prescription, we give you the drugs you want, to I want to take care of the patient, which is you. I know you, the illnesses you have, the drugs you take, and I'll advise you about what to do.
The Abu Dhabi Municipal Affairs Department is looking to implement a black points rating system for construction companies. Abdul Rahman Al-Mazouki, the Director of Environment, Health and Safety Department, was quoted in a local daily as saying that the system is under preparation and the department is coordinating with partners to mark the regulations. He stated that the new rating system is similar to the Black Points rule of the Traffic Department, but it depends on 9 specific elements of work in the construction sector and will come into force as there is no environment and safety law in the realty sector during construction and demolition. Al-Mazouki added that the department will focus on linking environmental requirements for building permits in 3 municipalities. The application of the Black Points system aims to reduce occupational accidents and ensure workers' safety, as well as help improve the reputation of companies. The Dubai Mercantile Exchange is looking to become a multi-serviced platform and is also planning to launch more financial and energy products, as well as agricultural commodities and metals. Owen Johnson, the managing director of the DME, was quoted in a local daily as saying that he wants the Dubai Mercantile Exchange to be a multi-service platform and not just an oil platform. He added that even though oil prices have fallen, 2015 has been the best year ever in 8 years, and they are doing more physical trades than ever before, with January the best month in history and April the second best month in terms of volumes, as more and more traders sought physical oil. He added that now, with credit risk, people prefer to buy from the exchange as it guarantees performance. The DME is the world's largest physical oil exchange in the world and caters to demand from Asia, Japan, Taiwan, Korea, Malaysia and Singapore. China buys about 80% from the DME. Johnson added that he expects to see more products this year, mainly crude products and refined products in the petroleum space.